What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Double A 9 Skills. Welcome back to the Arsenal career mode, man. You guys have been supporting this series. Amazing. 3,000 likes is easy for you guys at this point. Yo, can we get 3,000 likes again? It's been absolutely amazing. And honestly, bros, there's a lot going to happen this episode because you guys told me a couple different wingers you guys would love to see me bring in. And no one really talked that much about Ozil. But at the end of the last episode, I got an offer in for Ozil. And I don't know, man, I was kind of thinking of selling him. Now, do I want to sell him? Honestly, no, because I always sell Ozil in all of my Arsenal career modes. But it's one of those things where it's like Ozil's like one of the only guys that gives us a lot of money. So that's why I always end up doing it. I'm going to sit down with Barcelona. If they give me like 90 million, then maybe I will sell him. Maybe we will walk away from Ozil and let Barcelona take him. He came from Real Madrid. So it's interesting that they want him. I'm going to go for 105 and see what they say. Here it is. That's the highest. They're at 65. You know, the board told me anywhere from like, I think it was like 70 to 100. Wow. We don't want this negotiation to fall through. So they weren't willing at 105, but we sell Ozil at 95 million, nearly 100 million. Wow. 95 million. Did I do the right thing there? Ozil's like somebody I didn't want to sell. With having Fekir and Mkhitaryan, I don't really feel like we needed Ozil, but it's one of those things where I didn't really want to sell Ozil neither. Like I didn't really need to sell him, but now by selling him, we are going to free up a lot of money and be able to turn around and sign players that we do want to sign. For example, everyone told me to go ahead and bring in big boy Gnabry. Said it was like a good move for us. So I think I am going to bring in the homie Gnabry. As long as everything goes through, I think we're going to snatch up the homie Gnabry. And more wingers as well. Not just Gnabry. We're going to look into more wingers as well. But Ozil could be on his way to Barcelona, which is freaking wild. I didn't see that actually happening. But I asked you guys to leave me wingers down below, and so many came back. Bailey, Gonzalo Guedes, I call him GG, right? You guys got Coleman in there. You guys got Zaha, Bruno Fernandes, who's a midfield, aka a cam. And there you guys have it. Welbeck has been sold, and now my man Gnabry actually accepts the move. So Gnabry is going to be joining Arsenal on the same day that Ozil could be making his departure from the Premier League. Wow, I'm a little bit like, I didn't want Ozil to go. Honestly, I didn't. I never really thought Ozil would leave. Gnabry out on one wing. It's going to be Mkhitaryan down the middle for Ozil once Ozil is out of here, which is going to leave us to have to go pick up a right mid. I mean, and the reason I want a lot of right mids, bros, is simply because I don't feel like we have a lot of substitutes. I feel like I said starting 11 at Arsenal is really nice. And okay, so what have we sold? In this starting 11, what's different? In the back, we've brought in one player, Varane. In the midfield, we've changed nothing except for Gnabry and Fekir. Up top, we've changed nothing. So realistically, the core of Arsenal is still the same. Pretty much what I'm trying to do here is build around what they have and just make it better, right? Just build around what they have and make it better. Make them stronger. This starting 11, you know what I'm saying? Like Aubameyang and Lacazette, Lucas Touré and Xhaka and Mkhitaryan. I like where this team is at. I just think they need more help. I think they need someone like Gnabry with the pace down the wing. I think they need the little things to be a great team. Playing the final here against FC Porto, and my man Suarez is actually going to hit the back of the net to tie the game up. And Lacazette is going to make a second to tie it up. Brahimi scored first, then Lacazette. And on penalties, Arsenal is going to win the preseason tournament. So if we did one thing well, we did the preseason tournament well because we did pick up a big win. Now, Socrates is back from injury. That is a beautiful thing to see. So the only person left out on injury is Gnabry, which will be back very, very soon. Ruben Diaz is someone we scouted as a young player that will bring in as a super cheap, can kind of rotate him into the lineup. Matter of fact, I'll look at him really quickly and see how cheap we can get him. And then we got to find a way to start bringing in some other talent. Now, one comment here has 21 thumbs up, and it says to check out Bruno Fernandes. Now, Bruno Fernandes, I have no idea how he's still playing for Sporting, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. But this guy, am I spelling that wrong? Let me do it this way. He was freaking, he was in England. I mean, excuse me, he was in Italy, and then he goes to Sporting for not that much money. And this guy is just an unbelievable player. This guy is an unbelievable player. Bruno Fernandes plays in Portugal. Absolutely wonderful 23-year-old. The problem is he's pretty damn pricey, bros. Like very pricey, extremely pricey. So that scares me a little bit how expensive he is, because he is pretty darn expensive. Ruben Diaz we could pick up for 15 million. Bros, I'm snatching him. If we can snatch him for like 16, 17, I'm snatching him. There is no question here, man. A backup center back that's 79, that's a 21-year-old, 79 overall with loads of potential. I'm going to give them a nice sell-on clause, offer like 18 million, and let's see if it gets done. It doesn't get done, but we're going to get it done. We'll get it done at 20 million. We'll get it done at 20 million. Ruben Diaz for 20 million, let's see. 22, we're almost there. Let's go to 21. I think this is a solid move, man. And this is what I mean. A bunch of younger like players that aren't like known as superstars, but players that will become superstars over time, and just depth players. That's what I'm looking for right now. So we could get that right now with big boy Ruben Diaz. Again, a guy I love at Benfica. Wouldn't like to see this happen to him, because what I'm going to do to him is not going to give him a start every single weekend. And I want to see him get a start every single weekend because he's such an awesome player to watch at Benfica. So I wouldn't want to see a team in England do this to him like Manchester United did to Lindelof for a long time there. But at the end of the day, I think we just snatched up a very, 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 very good center back. 21 years young, 79 overall, a lot of potential on him. Ruben Diaz, the Portuguese center back, joins us for just 21 million. I don't know. I think that's a fantastic move. Now, Lozano is the next guy I want to work on. Okay? Big boy Lozano. We're going to try to get him for like in the 26s, 27s. If I can sign him for 26, 27, I like this move a lot, man. So I'm going to jump in there. 2 huge signings could be happening today, man. 27 million, give a nice little sell-on clause. Maybe even lower a tad bit down to the 25-ish and see if we line up Lozano, man. El Chucky. Oh, wow. Okay. Mistakes were made in the process there. Bro. All right, that wasn't a good move. Bruno Fernandes or Draxler. And again, what I'm trying to do here is realistically just get players upon players, but not necessarily starters. Ruben Big Boy Diaz. Like I said, Bellerin really doesn't have to be here anymore. We now have as our center backs this. That's our backup center backs. Behind Socrates, Mustafi, and Varane, we got Holding and Diaz. And Diaz might even become a starter depending how good he actually is, man. He's a player with 77 stamina, 79 strength. Sprint speed on him, 79 marking, very good for a young player. 94 aggression, which is beautiful. And his sprint speed is 64. So he's not the fastest. But when you look at Mustafi, he has sprint speed of 65. He has aggression of 84. His stam is, what's his stam? I want to see his stam on him. His stam is in the 68s. So, man, who knows, man? Maybe my man Ruben Diaz could become a starter at this team. You just never really know. Now, let's move on, man. For a cheap and promising player, go to Edson Alvarez. Like so skills can see, this has 22 thumbs up on it. Yo, I love the transfer window, man. I love just doing stuff like I could do this all day long, man. Honestly, man, if I know this gets boring to some people, but if y'all would watch episodes like this all the time, bro, I would make videos like this all the time. Here's a young 20-year-old center back as well that I'm going to keep an eye on. He plays for America. He's Mexican, young man. So we're going to make sure we keep an eye on him because I might even still grab him, man. All right? By Kelvin. He's a 19-year-old right winger. And by Ryan. Ooh, Ryan, who's a left winger. Two guys very cheap with high potential. We get an offer in for El Neni. Now, the position I do need is a right winger. So maybe we should go for Ryan. A lot of people love this guy as well. I'm not sure if I've ever signed him, but I know a lot of you guys love this man. And I spelled it wrong. I think I spelled it wrong, didn't I? Did I spell it wrong, bros? I thought I was spelling it right there. Ryan. I'm kind of just going based off. Oh, he's a left winger. I kind of wish he was a right winger. But big boy Ryan could be joining the young Englishman. And then there's a 19-year-old called Kelvin. Or is it Kelvin? Calvin. Am I saying that right? Which one is he? 19, right wing. And he plays for AZ. Interesting. How good is this young kid? His release clause is only 5 million. I'm going straight in, bro. His release clause is 5 million. What? Let's negotiate. Let's try to get him for like 3 mil. Let's try to get him for like 3 mil. Let's see if we can snatch him up for like 3-4 mil. If not, I'll buy his clause out. 3 mil, man. I'm in there. Let's go. 3 million. With a sell-on clause of 2%. Get it done. Hey, done. Shout out to the homie, man. Shout out to the homie who told me to make this move. I appreciate you. Another backup young player. I don't know how good this guy is, but you guys told me to get him, so I got him. I don't know what the heck is going to happen here. I don't know what his overall is. I don't even know how much he'll actually play. The only thing I can tell you is I'm going to put him as a rotational player. What's he saying? He says, that sounds great. 5-year deal. That sounds great. What do you pay somebody like this? What do you pay somebody like this, bro? Is that right? I don't know what you pay somebody like this. Oh, no. No. Sorry. 10,000 wages? I wanted a signing bonus of like that. Let me try it, bro. Hey, I'm going to try it. Probably way too much. I'm trying it, though. Oh, I was close, actually. 15 sign-on bonus done. Bro, I hope the comments were right about this one, bros. I hope the comments were right about this young man. He's a right winger. Kelvin. 69 overall. Oh, no. Did we just make a mistake? Y'all told me to bring him in. We got a nice left winger right here. This is our backup left mid. Maybe even our starter. We'll see how Gnabry does. This guy needs to be up here because he's playing a lot. All right? He needs to be up here. Iwobi. Did I say that right? I think I said that right. Iwobi or Iwobi. He needs to be up here. Mkhitaryan starring, and maybe my man is our backup behind Mkhitaryan. Maybe that is what it is, bros. Maybe this is our backup right mid. I still kind of want Lozano, man. I'm not going to lie to you guys. But hey, bros, we're in a nice spot, man. Things are really starting to come together. A couple cheap. Ooh, that's a cheap right mid as well. And he play. You guys keep giving me. Can't you know what? He's on loan, though. He's on loan. I'm confident he's on loan. Yeah, he's on loan. But then there's Carona. And that's the FC pool. You guys keep giving me guys from the Portuguese league. This has 56 thumbs up on it. My man Carona. He's the one with like the lip tattoo on his neck, isn't he? The right mid, 25 years old. They got him at 24 mil. The young Mexican. Release clause of 50. My man Carona. This was at the top of the list for a right mid. And everything else that you give me here is Gonçalo Guedes, Gray, El Shaarawy, and Jota. And those are all left wingers. So the only right mid you gave me was Carona. I actually might pick my man up. 5-star skiller, 5-star weak foot. The thing is, I don't really want to pay that much. I want to pay like 25 million and walk away from this. I kind of want to pay what his value is. They say 30. If they get all the way up to 31, I don't really want to pay that. 26? No, 26 with a good sell on. Let's get that done, man. Come on. They're at 30. I don't want to pay 30 for him. 25 years old. I'm not really looking to pay that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really looking to... 30 million. I really don't know if I want this, man. I'm looking down. There's a lot of guys we've signed already. I've never signed Corona. That's why I really thought hard about it. Sign Pulisic. We've signed him so many times. I'm not signing him again. Damn. I'm walking away from Corona. We still have like players like what's his face? We still have players like, man, he sold, bros. Wow, I can't believe I actually sold him. 95 million though. They want to take my man on loan. I'm gonna let it happen? No, because I'm possibly gonna sell a check. I'm rejecting the El Neni move. I'm gonna be honest, bros. At the moment, I'm more trying to build a second team, right? Because I know what my main team is. Mkhitaryan, you know, Aubameyang, and all that. We need a backup striker still. And I don't really know who the heck I'm going to get as a backup striker. This deal gets done for Monreal. I'm cool to let left backs and right backs go simply because I'm not going to be running them. So right now I look at this team and I like where we're at. I'm almost ready to kick the season off. You know what I'm saying? I like where we're at. Back line's looking unreal. Goalkeeper's nice. Midfield is decent. But my cam is going to have to be Mkhitaryan. And now, like I said, we need a right winger. Oh, yeah, Bale's... That's right. I mean, Mkhitaryan's my cam. So we don't really got a right winger. Unless... right mid. Boom. Maybe that's the play. Or we can even swap it. Boom. Maybe that's the play right there. Maybe that's my starting 11. Off the bench. What are y'all saying to that starting 11? Is that a starting 11 that can compete for the Prem? All we changed on this starting 11 was Gnabry and Varane. Everything else is the same. Obviously, Ozil's not here no more. But I look at this and who's going to be our backup striker? Man. This is tough, dude. This is actually tough. You know who I think we should sign? And it's in the comments as well. It's in the comments as well, man. We go for him a lot, though. Actually, I think I've gone for him once. My man Junior at the left wing position. But he's so expensive. But I'd rather have him than someone like Corona. It's tough, man. This is actually proper tough, dude. Skills. Play 3-4-3. That's what they play in real life. Play Bellerin and I could do that actually. We actually could do that. Let's see what that looks like. So run the 4-3. Run the 4-3. Run this one. And then what y'all are telling me to do is put striker. Boom, boom. Gnabry right there. And then grab Bellerin. And I guess what y'all are saying is he kind of plays outside. Are we happy with that though? That's my only question. I kind of like what we had set up more. Man, I actually don't know what the heck to do with this Arsenal team, bro. I've done a lot of career modes in my life. And I just don't know how to fix this Arsenal team, man. I don't know how to fix this Arsenal team. I don't know how to fix them properly. I legit do not know how to fix this team properly, dude. I'm doing my best. I promise you that. I'm doing my very, very best to try to fix them. I think I want to run 2 strikers with them. But I just don't know what I want to run with them, bro. I definitely want a cam. As I told you guys. And our cam right now is Who is our cam? Oh yeah, Mkhitaryan. Who's not really, I mean, he could play cam, but he's not really a cam. Maybe we should bring in Bruno Fernandes. Maybe that Bruno Fernandes is not a bad shout, man. You guys know what I'm saying? Maybe that Bruno Fernandes kid is not a bad shout. He could play cam or CM. It's just going to come down to how much I can get him for. If I can get him for like 40 million, maybe this isn't a bad shout. And we've never used him before. You guys know I don't like buying players from Porto and Sporting. If I could get him for 40 million, there's no way though. Damn, they're in the 60s, bro. What's up with 50 million? What if we snatch him for 50? That's a pretty good signing for 50 million. Of course not, bros. He's so expensive. 57 million? 23 years young, man. 84 overall. We get it done. Would y'all take this? Would y'all take that move? Would y'all take that move? 57 million? If I do take this move, we replace Ozil. Gnabry goes. So Gnabry would go out here. Nah, come on, man, stop. Gnabry would go out here. And then Bruno Fernandes would play cam, and we'll keep Mkhitaryan outside. Iwobi will be a backup. Man. Kelvin will be a backup. Our midfield backups are right there, plus Rambo. Our backup defenders holding Diaz. And then we just need a backup striker. What do y'all say? Do we bring in Bruno Fernandes? Oh, Arsenal, you're killing me right now, man. Arsenal, you're killing me, man. This is tough, bro. Is this a team that can compete for the Prem? I feel like it is, but I'm not sure. Bros, in the comments down below, let me know, man. I think the two players we bring in is Bruno Fernandes and Lozano. And then we walk away from everything else. We wait till January. Lozano as a backup to Mkhitaryan and to Gnabry. Bruno Fernandes takes that cam position. And we go with this. And we even go till January with these strikers. And then we hope in January we can grab strikers. Bros, in the next episode, the gameplay is going to start 100%. The Prem is going to be kicked off. In the comments down below, do I bring in Bruno Fernandes for 57 million? It's a lot of money. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you find out what happens. But I think we bring in Lozano and Bruno Fernandes, and then we wait until the winter transfer. Oh no, we have Fekir. We don't need Bruno Fernandes. I just remembered that. Where is he? Yo, we have Fekir. I almost forgot. Nah, we don't need Bruno Fernandes. So we bring in Lozano and a striker. So in the comments down below, blow it up. Lozano and give me a striker. I want to see loads of strikers in that comments down below that y'all think will be an unbelievable force to be reckoned with when they come in as a super sub. Blow it up down below if you think there's anybody else that's cheap that could really help us make a run for the Premier League. But right now, I don't think this team is good enough, but I think by January it'll be good enough. Big old thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Gameplay starts in the next episode. I cannot wait. Thanks for watching, bros. Rebuilding Arsenal. It's a tough one. Booyah.